It is April the 8th, 2024, approximately 9:25 on Monday morning, and I'm just doing a final inspection walkthrough for 18 Charles Street in St. John for Christy Lancaster. And the house is completely empty and has been cleaned. The surfaces, Christy, look clean, the floors are clean. I haven't opened the fridge, but we'll do that. Everything looks, reasonably clean to the naked eye. But when personal belongings are removed, you can certainly see flaws that you don't see when a home is nicely furnished. Now, the blue wall doesn't look as bad as I thought. She did leave all the picture hangers in it. So you may want to consider doing a photo collage as well on that wall. But the top floor is nice and clean. She left you the recycling and paper bin. And big empty vacant living room with the high ceilings, and she left the picture hangers in all the holes. And she left the blinds as was required. I didn't remember that being there. But I'll make sure all the draperies are closed, and I'll leave one light on that I'll keep changing. She must have had a personal piece of artwork there because the paint is different. Let's just see how clean the fridge is. Okay, the fridge is spotless. I'll bring some baking soda for it. Freezer's nice and clean. Oven looks like she cleaned it but didn't get the last residual, or the cleaners did, of the cleaning product. Microwave, reasonably clean. Here, she left a little utensil rack. Sink is off. Oh, interesting. Didn't notice that when we inspected, but there is peeling paint on the faucet. I don't know if they painted it. No, it must have been factory painted. And the towel rack for dish towels. Now, I turned down the heat. It was at 22. I've got it at 17, which is 64 degrees Fahrenheit. I did that with the other heat pump too. Let me know if you think that's sufficient. They did leave you all the manuals and whatnot for the house, as well as their last property inspection report. They've left you a couple of garbage tags for the garbage, and they have left insurance documents, which came in the mail to you. So the mail does come right outside the door. The post office, or the postal code is E2L3L9, and you just mail to 18 Charles Street in St. John, New Brunswick. So I will leave that here for you unless you want me to remail it or forward it. But it just looks like it's your insurance documents. Okay, going upstairs. I've turned down the heat pump here as well. And we only got outside briefly because of a snowy day. Let me show you what it looks like in the nasty old springtime when the things are still not green. So, the furniture is removed. Here we go. And I can hear a robin singing. Okay. This is the door. We're going to make sure it's locked properly, where it's the back door. Just lean on it. Okay, bottom lock is locked. That is locked. Door cannot be opened. Okay. Upstairs. Master bedroom level. Now she had a bench or something here, and we certainly didn't see that not being painted. I don't know why someone would paint and not move something to cover up that old baseboard, but that does need some paint slapped on it. All right. You can see the marks where the cleaners have cleaned the floor. Draperies have been left. I think I'm going to leave these ones open and leave the light on here, upstairs in the bathroom, so it does show some light through the second story. Empty closet. Washer and dryer. I'm just going to leave them a little bit open, just so they don't get stinky. I may bring a dish towel or a piece of paper towel with me the next time. No, that works. All right, that doesn't allow me to leave it open without it powering up. So I'm going to have to do some research there to see if it's okay to leave that door unlocked. There, I just turned it off. Okay. Hot water heater. And the master ensuite. So everything's nice and clean. That's not dirt. That looks like an old repair, and we did notice that on inspection. I'm leaving the back windows closed. Okay, making sure the windows are locked, and they are from the back. And I'm going to leave the hall light on here because I'm going to leave the front curtains open so people can see some light on. Okay, back door, they've left the key in it. That's locked. I'm going to leave it locked. Put out the carpet runners on the stairs. House is bigger than you remember it. This really isn't a curtain, but this is what they had hanging here. And the heat is just pumping. So I'm going to turn the heat down a little bit. I'm going to turn it to just under 10. Now they've left the controls for the LED lighting that's around these bedrooms upstairs where their kids use them. I ended there. And this has the LED lighting around it. And this must be the plug. You plug that in, and they've left the controller. And there's no blinds on this window, but the rods are there. And there was no blinds on this window when we were here. And lastly is the bathroom. Arch of curtain rod. Light bulb burnt out there. And the heat, I'm just going to leave it a little bit under 10. All right. So I think in terms of how they were supposed to leave the house and leaving everything that was supposed to be here, I'm going to leave this light on so people outside can see a light up here too, where there's no curtains. Everything is good on final inspection in terms of what they were supposed to do. when you arrive, you and I can tour the house again. And you're going to see where you're going to need to paint. And that's something you can do over time. But it's a beautiful old house and it's here waiting for you, and I will take good care of it until you arrive in May. So you and I can chat momentarily.